Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are here playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern. See the power of Oko, Thief of Crowns. This is the Planeswalker for Simic, and you want to see how this card changes the Modern Merfolk deck. You're going to want to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with the ManaBase.com. And we're not the only tribal deck here playing Merfolk. There's also a mono-white Knight tribal deck in Standard played by MTG Jeff. Want to check out how Knights can dominate in Standard? Go check him out on the ManaBase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind, the coaching program to take your game to a competitive level. Stop losing in Magic, start winning, learn from those who play on the Players Tour, go learn from them on the MTG Mastermind. And Card Hoarder, your online digital service for Magic cards. Thanks to Card Hoarder, we can playtest with cards like Oko, Thief of Crowns. So we won the die roll. The hand is not beautiful because we don't do anything. And it's like a 6-card hand because we have this, we have like, I'm trying to think, like on the draw, this would be good. One land vial hands are great when you have like 2 1-drops. I don't have one. We'll keep it anyway. So this is an iffy hand. Plus this land deals a lot of damage to us. Like this is not a land we want to sacrifice, but this is one of the lands that's going to give us mana. So we're not going to do it. We're not going to do nothing next turn. We're going to put a Commander Speaker in play. But it's not the most beautiful thing in the world. Oh, we're up against probably fairies. And I think I have a new... Oh, that was perfect. That was very good. Okay, so this is great. That was a very good draw. So now we actually have something... We have 2 things we can put into play on turn 2. That makes the 1 land vial hand viable. No pun intended.
Barappa.
Actually, the pun was completely intended.
He'll be here all week.
Yeah. Oh, we might get crushed by a Brazen Borrower here.
They're playing that? Actually, yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's a fairy. Alright, let's go. I'm going to do everything at end of turn.
2 1-drops.
Well, if they kill something, I'll vial in a Mistbinder.
2 1-drops, 4 damage. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Talk to humans. I don't know if anyone can hear it, but there is a robot feeding the treats to Chubby Meatball and Salute.
Ooh.
Fatal Push. Sure. Okay, let's see. Blocks. I'll vial in a Mistbinder. It's worth 3 damage. Here goes the other Fatal Push.
Well, oh no.
Oh, it's Grixis Control? Could be Grixis Fairies too. Okay. So this looks like it's going to be a good matchup for Oko if we can ever actually get this thing in play.
Still took him off.
Uh-oh, here comes Kolaghan's command on the Ether Vial. Yeah. And kill the creature. Well, that sucks. So, it's not over yet, but we do need to draw a land right now. We did. Too bad that wasn't the 3rd land for Oko, because I think if we get Oko in play, I mean, it'd be over.
Top deckers are killing the supermarket industry. They're just getting everything delivered now.
And also, if my opponent has things like Mana Lake, I actually don't mind them using this. Counter target spell to convert mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. I think cards like that are terrible, but whatever. Maybe the card is fine. Oh, yeah, it has the destroy target creature card. Oh no, but again with the graveyard. So situationally can be really bad. Tassiger.
Banana Man. They spray bananas with this gas to make them more yellow.
Whatever. I'm not sure what to play here, so I'll just play the Commander Speaker. But our opponent is, how can I put it? Not drawing a lot of lands either. We want one more land. Though I don't know if it's going to do me any good. I think I'll play another Commander Speaker. Because they're all going to die. They're going to die. My opponent has just removal. So let's just threaten 2 damage. They kill a Commander Speaker, and then hopefully they run out of removal for this. They thought scoured me? Is that what happened? They didn't thought scour themselves.
Targeting Nikachu.
Again, drawn in the lock.
Rare footage of Loch Ness Monster.
I think we are very likely to lose from here. Like, what? How do we win? We can't even protect Oko. Because, well, unless they don't draw a land. Okay, I'll take this damage one more time. But it looks like we're very likely to lose from here. Now they might have access. Oh no, they don't have access to Cryptic Command yet. Land. Okay, we do get the land. Alright, Zoko Resolve. Oh. Needs green mana. How do we start this off? I could turn Tasigur into a 3/3.
Make it a fair fight. I think you should just start making food.
That would force my opponent kill this Commander Speaker.
Block Tasigur with him for 1 turn, make a foodie.
Because if I tick this thing up and make a food, changes nothing. But if I make this a 3/3, at least it's a 3/3 for the rest of the game. It can't get any value from the graveyard. So Creeping Tarpit is unblockable. So the deal is this Oko's going to die if they kill the Commander Speaker and then go for an attack next turn. They can't kill me. I'm at 7. Oh, no removal spell. Okay, so maybe good things can start to happen. If they just attack the Oko, like, I'm just going to let it happen, I think. Or should I? Maybe I shouldn't.
Might have a bolt. I think you should sacrifice. At the same time, though, you do have another Oko in hand.
Yeah, let's block. I do have another Oko. I don't want to use it yet.
Now, you know what? If you had like a bolt spell, you'd probably just throw it at your face. You're so low to the ground right now.
Actually, you know, that's a good point. Ooh, Brazen Borrower, not bad. Okay, let's start making food. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I can Borrower the Tasigur. Let's see. Like, we were at a low life total. Let's see if we can just come back from nothing. And we bounce this Tasigur. You're gonna have. You thought scoured me. You didn't thought scour yourself.
Cool.
Tasker's still gonna come down and have problems. We can take this Tasigur too. I could have taken this Tasigur immediately. I think my opponent is now paying extra close attention to what this thing does. I can steal your Tasigur. In theory. Now, I don't know if I'm playing this optimally yet or not. I don't know. Click. Interesting. Targeting who? Targeting me? Let's see.
You could use the bounce spell, putting him into exile.
I can bounce. No, I don't put him to exile.
Well, no, but I mean, well, it puts him in the void, so that he can't access him. He can't take.
What are you talking about?
If you.
Oh, yes, that's true. And I still survived. I think I have to use this borrower here. And then they can't kill Oko. They can't kill me. Well, unless they have a burn spell. If they have that, then I guess they have that. So we'll petty theft cast this bounce. But then I can't cast the borrower later. Well, we'll figure that out. Oh, that sucks.
Son of a...
So we... Okay, we die. We're dead. Spell Snare. So we had like a pretty clunky hand with the Ether Vial, but truth be told, on the play, were we on the play? Yeah, we were on the play. If we mulliganed, we still might have had a really hard time in game one of this matchup because they were just removal deck. And we don't have any way of protecting our cards.
Blood with Oko.
The other option, though, in this game was to
Steal him.
steal... How could I steal Tasker? Maybe I couldn't. What was it? Everything was going at me, right?
Yeah, you would be foolish not to.
Yeah, right. Begin sideboarding. So we do have tools. We have pretty good tools too. We've got Relic. Relic is a good card in this matchup. We'll bring the Force of Negation in. We'll bring in all the Deprives. Chalice and all the other stuff is all garbage. I do want Spreading Seas to sometimes cut them off red or black mana, but most importantly, just have some answer to the Creeping Tar Pit. Let's take out 5 things. Command a Speaker might not be where we want to be, because this is going to be a long grindy game. This isn't about who's like winning immediately. Maybe I can take out 1 land because this is a control matchup. Take out 1 snow-covered island. Or do I want maximum lands for my counter magic? Maybe take out 1 vial. The vial's still useful. Nah, I'm gonna take out a land. Screw it. Going for the long game. I'll keep the Cavernous Souls. They seem to have a lot of counter magic in their deck. I don't have much direct removal for that Click, though. Click could be a problem.
Good stuff.
That is a bad hand. Okay, mulligan.
Oh, come on.
This... They mulligan too. We'll keep this one. We'll get rid of the Vial and play a very patient game. But, like, this hand has similar problems to the hand that we had in game 1. So we don't even have pressure. We have, like, very poor pressure. I like Force Negation, but at the same time, it's not, like, that amazing in a matchup like this.
Land. Let's get 3 lands and then nothing but creatures.
This is not bad. Pass.
Targeting you.
Targeting me? Okay, so they have... Oh, they got my Cavernous Souls and the Relic. So I have an opportunity now. Well, if they have Drown in the Lock, they still kill the Merfolk Trickster, so it doesn't change anything. I guess I'll just pass. And I probably won't play anything. We'll just pass the turn back and forth. Field of Ruin? Oh, they can't play Drown in the Loch now. Because that requires black and blue. You gotta be kidding me. I really hate Spell Snare because like it's like, how can I put it? If you keep, I mean, I understand from their perspective they should keep it just to deal with some early threats, but if I have a Cavern of Souls, then I like just crush them so badly. Unfortunately, this list is not playing not playing many Cavern of Souls to make room for the Okos. I think what we're gonna do this turn, I sort of don't want to play the Spreading Seas right now. Save it for something else, but at the same time, it'll make the Field of Ruin a lot worse if I do. Oh no, but I can't. Still gotta be patient. I could also Field of Ruin this. If I Spreading Seas the Watery Grave, then they'll Field of Ruin my Waterlogged Grove. Every resource matters in this matchup. I'm just going to be now very, very patient. We're trying to get the most value out of this. Force of Negation, everything. It's a very bad draw. I don't even know how to get rid of this. Can I use this on anything? I'm not going to play it because I want to hold up Force of Negation.
Targeting you.
Me again? Sure. You gonna steal something from my graveyard or something?
It's gonna mill you out.
Maybe that's the plan, yeah.
2 cards at a time.
Oh, Waterlogged Grove, not bad. I can crack one now. Actually, do you know what I can do with this Ether Vial? I can throw it away to a Kolaghan's Command. If my opponent tries to Kolaghan's Command, make me discard a card. That's an option.
Here it comes. Discards a card.
Ooh.
Yeah, you probably need to keep that vial on the board.
Then they're gonna Field of Ruin away one of these Waterlogged Groves if I actually cast this thing. Maybe that's not too bad. If they main phase do that, then I can Spreading Seas one of the weaker colors. So that's like not a that won't be a catastrophe. Or if they try to do this again on my main phase, that also might not be a catastrophe. I'm drawing very poorly.
Crack.
I think we'll just play one vial. Might as well. Like, just by playing they just have so many more they have a lot more resources than I do. I'll crack a Waterlogged Grove here. Oh no! Now they can Field of Ruin this one. Oh, that was silly.
Well, you get a basic land in turn in exchange. It's not like
No, but this is I have to be a lot more careful about this. Is there something I can do with this? I guess not. Okay, so their weak source is the black source. So that's what I'll attack. That's what I'll attempt to attack.
not bad.
Oh, that's very frustrating. Actually, no, I'm not going to put anything in play. I'm going to Spreading Seas the Watery Grave first. Hopefully that resolves.
Triggers.
Certainly a matchup where Master of Waves is good. This is a good matchup for Master of Waves. You just take away their black mana. And then, like, you throw Master of Waves on the board and they're like, well, I can't do anything about this.
Protection for red. Oh!
That makes my blood boil.
You need to bring in this card. One blue. Nothing? Nothing.
That's very frustrating because I can't play anything either. I can't get my opponent off mana.
Don't worry, you have more Spreading Seas in a sec.
Well, there's Oko. Okay, so is there a way that we can... I'm going to play another artifact, because these are going to turn into 3/3 creatures. We're going to try to get ourselves in a situation where we can get our opponent to, like, tap out on their turn, and then when we untap, we, like, slam Oko, and hopefully that can be the end of the game. This is going to be a Thought Scour. So this isn't too bad. If they're using a Snapcaster Mage on stuff like this, that's good. Well, okay, in another way, that means that there's, like, more Snapcaster Mages on the way.
Targeting you.
Targeting me. Sure. It's in my graveyard that you want to use. It seems very silly to be targeting me, but I'm sure you have a plan. If you have a third Spell Snare, I swear. Now, I'm doing this now because if they're playing a Snapcaster Mage right now to play Thought Scour, then that also means that they're representing another Snapcaster Mage in hand, which means they have prepared Snapcaster Mage into Spell Snare.
Tap out big for something. Put 2 lords in.
I will. That's the plan. That's annoying. I guess I just had a pile of removal.
Pile of shit. Got another one?
Spend 2 mana, please. Okay, that's good.
Look at all these resources he's spending.
Yes, the Wii sources. Like, I would wish that Oko can take over from here, but I don't know if it can. I just drew too many mana sources over my opponent.
Turn all these into 3/3s, 3/6/9.
Ideally, in a control matchup, you want to put some pressure on them very early. Okay, that's fine because that can help protect my Oko. Okay, let's start by creating blockers, I guess.
Ha!
Okay, so
You're seeing it here, folks. For the first time in Nikachu MTG.
protect the Oko.
An Aethervile as a creature.
Yeah. Hopefully my opponent's running out of cards. They got 3 cards left in hand. The spell costs 3 less if an opponent has... Oh, you're going to draw 4 cards? That's ridiculous. That's the point of all this. This card... Okay, whatever. I won't criticize the deck, but this card looks terrible.
Build an army.
What's the point from here? Oh, yes! This is what I wanted a million years... but... This is what I wanted a very long time ago.
Let's crack it now.
Yeah, I think I will. Because apparently they have cards like into some crap. That's a pretty good draw.
Turn into 3/3.
Yeah, I don't know what my end game is yet. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can attack. Why not?
You can make more of them.
Make a lot more.
Poof! Alright, you're winning the life race anyway. Pay life.
Now they can just hard cast that card, though. It still might be difficult. They've got like 6 cards in hand. I have no cards in hand.
No big deal.
Yeah, I can turn this into a 3/3.
Oko is going to get you out of this game.
Hopefully.
They're both going. You got remand, bitch?
No more removal. Okay. That's interesting. It's 5 cards, like, probably have counter magic.
Turn them into 3/3.
Absolutely. Screw this thing. So this can attack.
If there was no 4/4.
Doesn't seem to be any removal here. Keep the Aether Vial on blocking duty.
When would you ever say that?
Yeah, I've never said that before, ever. I've never said that before. We're gonna keep the Aether Vial and blocking duty. Block, Vial, block! Our opponent must have just a ton of counter magic in hand. It's just counter magic in their entire hand. Or a bunch of lands as well. I can start, like, stealing things like their Snapcaster Mage and Kalitas. I gotta always know these.
Oh.
That's very good. Okay, so if you got Cryptic Command, and you have no way of extra counter... Well, yeah, I don't have any cards in my graveyard, so it's hard to counter anything.
Turn that food token into a thing. Use Oko's power anyway. Take him up.
Oh, yeah, let's make an army. This is technically enough to win, but we'll go a little extra greedy. Okay, so I expect a Cryptic Command here, and I'm hoping that we can counter this.
Yeah, he's left one blue open, unfortunately.
Well, what are the modes? Draw a card. Yeah, but like my opponent's counter spells are things like that depend on me having
Stuff in your graveyard?
yeah, stuff in my graveyard. Like that's the whole
3.
That's the whole thing about my opponent's deck. They're not playing with
Boom.
yeah, they concede. That's why I said like that Drown in the Lock card looks super clunky. Relic would kill this deck. Turn 1 Relic, concede. I'm telling you, turn 1 Relic, they would just snap concede. Oko, huge win for us in this game. Our opponent had like 6 cards, we had nothing, and we came back completely off of Oko. All those Aether Vials became creatures. I consider this an absolute win.
Nice meme.
I'm wondering if we should have more snow-covered lands in here. Take out, I don't know, a Mystery Rainforest.
Would Grafter use case do anything?
Just stop Snapcaster Mage.
Not enough.
Not enough. We'll just run it back, I guess. Yeah, Relic would be is a house here.
Boom!
I'm keeping this just off of Relic. Too bad we didn't have... If we have Relic and Cavern of Souls in our opening hand, our opponent cannot win the game. It's just not happening. They're not playing... It looks like they're not playing with Thoughtseize or Inquisition, which is a big deal. It's a very big deal.
Strip mine the graveyard.
It's time to strip mine the graveyard. One turn at a time. No Tassiger for you. Oh, looks like they're going to play, what's it called? Thought Scour on me. That's fine.
You can empty your own
I'll
graveyard.
slowly empty my own graveyard, that's right.
Dig your own grave and save.
Well, they can't play Drown in the Lock right now. Is that what it's called? Drown in the Lock?
Yeah.
Now, the disadvantage, though, is if I play something like Silvergill Adept, they can kill it and my Relic with Kolaghan's Command the following turn. Assuming they have the mana, they might not. They also might just Spell Snare me. That would suck, too. Okay, we'll put a feeler out there. Let's not even give my opponent a chance to do anything. Just gonna pass. And then maybe at my opponent's... No, I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna completely pass. Totally pass the turn. See what my opponent does. Nothing. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So now, we're gonna play our feeler card. If you Spell Snare this, you can't Spell Snare the Silvergill Adept. That's fine. I meant for that to happen. You got trapped. Oh! Can I use this somehow? Probably. I'm just gonna play Silvergill Adept. Show Master the Pearl Trident.
Good stuff.
That's pretty damn good. We all know what happens when an Oko hits the battlefield. They lose. And they lose badly. Of course.
Yeah, you can spread them.
But I don't think they have any counter spells for Oko. We'll just play this Oko and then hopefully just take over the game from there.
Come on, tab out. Oh yeah, he's tapping. If we play the Oko, he's got nothing.
I have to start exiling my own cards or else they're going to play that stupid thing to draw a million cards. Oko. Food! It's food time!
Hey, whoa, the cats might hear that shit.
Yeah.
Got nothing? Start cracking an army.
Start making an army. Here comes the army.
It doesn't have summoning sickness.
No, because the permanent was in play last turn.
Good.
So if they play Snapcaster Mage, try to target the Fatal Push, I'll just crack Relic. It's not a problem. Can't destroy that in any way, so... Just add a mana, I guess.
You carry it to your next main phase?
I can't carry it to my next main phase. I can just carry it to this phase as is right now.
So you can't play the enchantment. If you had late line of anticipation, you could do it. Son of a bitch. We can make more.
Yeah, we can make
We
more.
have more food tokens than you have bulls. Believe it.
So what to take? The red mana or the black mana? I think the black mana?
And then crack relic.
Target myself, get rid of things. I think everything is black. Everything that I care about or I'm afraid of is black. I don't know what to do right now. I'm just gonna start tapping out. They know that I have the master. I revealed Master of the Pearl Trident into the Silver Gill Adept a long time ago, so that's what I'll play.
Of course.
It's a bit of a bummer, but whatever. Because they get some use out of their Snapcaster Mage. It's better than the Bolt going at the Oko at the opportune moment.
Absolutely.
Still target myself. This is a bit of an awkward game where I have to target myself.
Aether Vials becoming creatures.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Okay, let's just run these two out.
Got no more land? No land drop, please.
But even they can't. They don't have any good Kolaghan's command targets at the moment.
So Oko's at 9.
Oko is at 9. I think they can play that card. I think it's 7 mana. I should have looked at it more closely. Can't even remember what the name is because it's so obscure.
Valiant Lock?
No, the other thing. But I gotta play fast.
Ooh.
So Cryptic Command is gonna suck. I think I'm just gonna leave this up.
Nine damage.
Nine damage.
You're gonna have to block it.
I don't want to play Lord early because I don't want to use a Cryptic. I don't want to use this Deprive on a Cryptic Command if I have to, because they'll try to counter tap team. I will try to use a Lord of Atlantis now, though.
Island Walk.
For next turn. And if they try to play, I don't know, something. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Okay, so now... No, still won't do anything. I'll try to do something at their upkeep, I guess. If they try to play Snapcaster Mage, Fatal Push on... Well, I guess it doesn't matter what they hit now.
Well, he's paying. He's going.
They're doing something. Something's being done. This turn, right now. But what is it going to be?
He's probably going to tell Oko to go F himself.
Probably. Everyone tells Oko to go F himself. The whole standard community hates him.
FBI's most wanted.
10 loyalty! 10 loyalty! When does that happen on a Planeswalker?
For Merfolk.
For any deck. 10 loyalty? That is like... Karn-like loyalty. Only Karn can do that.
And Ugin. Ugin gets that number.
Ugin usually minuses. Well, Karn minuses too. What do they want to bring back? And I discard a card? In that case, I'll crack this to draw a random card.
Land. Crappy land. Another Oko. Not bad.
I'm actually going to play this. I'm going to discard the Oko.
Of course. It'd be great if it wasn't legendary. It would be fair. It'd still make it a fair call.
Oh, they're waiting for me. So next turn I'll play Master of the Pearl Trident and follow it up with Deprive. Or if they try to play Sweeper here, I'll just Deprive it. Oh no!
Sweep.
Now they can like sweep plus Spell Snare. Sure. This is another situation where I don't really want to play into a Cryptic Command.
So just swing for it to 2 creatures.
Sure. And I'll,
I mean, he's got to burn a resource.
if they play Snapcaster Mage, I'll Merfolk Trickster it down.
Don't forget to use Oko.
Oh, I won't. Oh, you better believe I'm not going to forget about Oko. No one's gonna forget about
There's
Oko.
this thing.
Sure. $12 loyalty. And if they play a Spell Snare on the Merfolk Trickster, that's not too bad. Oh, they're running out of cards. You're running out of cards. 2 cards left. And that's not a lot of cards left. Are you going to play your 7 mana draw 4? I do not care about this card. Okay, the game's over. Because I've got Deprive up. Like, that's another contradiction in this deck. They're putting cards in my graveyard instead of theirs, which is traditionally what you want to do in your Snapcaster Mage Tasigur deck. So I think the... I mean, I don't know how this deck works against other decks, but... Yeah, we're going to deprive this.
3.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1
2,
is for sure.
1.
Oh, no! The food! I wanted to become a 3/3 creature. Alright, we won. Oko again.
Sweep
just
it.
stole the whole thing.
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
I'm happy to have 3 of these in my deck. Maybe the 4th one would be good too. Who knows? Is it that good?
Could be greedy.
Maybe it's that good. I should have 1 less Chalice of the Void, 1 more Oko. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's the way to do it. Because this card is just... This is incredible. And if they're not playing with a Pithing Needle effect, it's just taking over the game. Just took over. They could do nothing. They could do nothing about this. It's just the constant resources. What's the loyalty? What's the... 12 loyalty. And nothing to spend it on. Well, I mean, like, that's the crazy thing about these loyalties. +2, +1. They should be minus abilities. At the very least, this target artifact or creature loses all abilities should be a minus. It should be like -2 or something. This is bananas that it just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. Just keeps going. It keeps raising the bar. You just can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it.
They're going to make a Super Bolt. 1 red, 6 damage.
That's right. Well, anyway, yeah, so, like, Oko helped us win from the brink of destruction. I mean, our opponent had, like, a full hand of cards. We had nothing. All we had was an Oko in play, and Oko ended up dealing with our opponent's Kalidas, dealing with the Tasigurs. Oh, no, it didn't deal with the Tasigur in that game one. Dealt with the Kalidas, gave us an army, and certainly gave us an army in this game as well. Alright, but some criticism to my opponent's deck. I think the ideology of the deck is confused. They're trying to put cards in our graveyard to enable some cards in their deck, but I think that just makes everything really clunky and awkward. Makes it harder for you to play your Tasigur. Makes it harder for you to play Snapcaster Mage. On the other hand, like, Grixis Control is not very big right now, or hasn't been for many months, so maybe they're trying something else. You know, if the old ideas weren't working, why not try new ideas? But that's our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the manabase.com, the MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This is Nikachu with his brother playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern with Oko.